oh gee, do I want the ingredient to all of Notori's best items, or do I want a magic fan? If I choose neither, does the chest stay open and used up, and then I don't get either item? Or can I go into my inventory and check and see what a magic fan is? Because I have no idea. I've never heard of a magic fan. But I know what orichalcum does. It's the ingredient for a bunch of the strongest stuff in the game. In fact, if I can get to a save point, I will go to Notori's crafting shop and immediately use that, I think. Because I can use that to get the next attack item after S-Mine. There's like an 8-inch cannon I can get. Or I can use it for, I think, Notori's best weapon or best armor, or the best weapon or armor for several other people. And also, I think maybe some of Notori's other skills. There's just a bunch of stuff. And so far it's been a really restricted, limited item. I think that's the first one I've seen in the game. So, did like a door open up somewhere, or... I really don't see where I'm supposed to go. This is all the way back. Nothing opened up back here, right? No, it has to be further in than this. I'll check. Okay, well, this was not the correct way to find the hidden entrance that I opened up, if there ever was one. Gotta go back in, I guess. But in the meantime, I guess I should probably do what I said, go to this crafting shop. See what I can make. Can I make the 8-inch can? No, I need 2 orichalcum. And I need a bunch of 1,000 points too. Way more than I know how to get, because you can't buy these. These stupid-looking, perfectly synchronized fairies sell most of the crafting items, but not the points. So, I know none of Notori's stuff I can buy. I think I can buy one of Yuka's weapons. I was looking at this... This is her ultimate weapon. Oh yeah, this one just... You have to make the other 3 first, so no way. One of these others gave a huge amount of speed, though. So this one? Yeah, I had most of the ingredients for this. Just need 4 sunflower seeds now. And yeah, that gives plus 50 speed. Can't buy sunflower seeds, can I? So much for that. Still can't get Yuka's weapon. Back into the Cave of Makai. So I'm wondering if I have to drop down from above into a specific spot in this room, but as I'm walking through it, I don't see anywhere that I can't just walk to. So I don't think so. I sort of feel like all of the holes drop me to the exact same place anyway, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So that's a dead end. And then if I come from this way, was there something over here? Oh my god, what is that? Teach me that. Teach me Bolt Ball. Teach it to Koishi. She's not learning it. Zero damage from Cerno's normal attack. What a surprise. So I can't get 8-inch cannon yet. That's sad. Need 2 Orca. God damn, come on. This doesn't even do anything. Oh well. There was even a marker for that and I didn't see it. You know, I have to wonder if I'm even supposed to be able to kill these things in one hit like I am with Yuka. Like, that's just the default power of her skill. It's not like I ranked it up or anything. It's not like I grinded a bunch of levels with her. That's just how strong she is. Oh good. That's what I needed, is a death needle. Ow! And now Notorious stopped? Okay. Jeez. You can keep giving me emergency stairways. Those are expensive. I did at least replenish my stock of items while I was outside. Oh, what is that? It looks unpleasant. And it has a lot of hit points. And it's weak to Master Spark! So much for the strong enemies in here. Master Spark just destroys everything. Oh, it's so much better than Marissa's. It's 50% more damage, and then it has a real element. One that things are weak to instead of resisting. I don't know why so many things resist lightning in this game. It's crazy. Oh, god damn it, I just did the exact same thing. So is it just me, or, like, at the corner edge of this cliff bottom, does it not really look quite right? So, the question is, can I walk up here and get through this part with the collapsing stone without stepping on the exact same place a third time. Because the reason I did it a second time is because it's marked over there. You can see on the left there's a marking, but A, it's up against the wall, so it's harder to see, and B, it's not actually where the hole is. Like, I wouldn't be able to walk on the left side anyway, even if the hole were in the exact same place. But, so it's a good marker. I mean, I can't be mad at it. But like, it just makes me not think for a second when it's like that. Another doll? Did all of these dolls just run into here instead of being in the last 10 dungeons? This was in the ice cavern, wasn't it? This enemy? Oh, it actually resists Mystic. I guess I could have guessed that from the rainbow coloring. I am leveling up, at least. I'm glad these characters are catching up in levels. Cerno especially. And I think Yuka is going to be a pretty strong character going forward just because of Master Spark. And she doesn't really do anything interesting. She just hits for a huge amount of damage that almost nothing resists. And, like, that's not a... She's not the kind of character I would... What just happened there? That was not a teleport. Ooh, that's not normal. I was gonna say, Yuka's not the kind of character I swap into my party for boss fights, typically. But she might be the kind of character I use by default and then swap out for certain boss fights. A single 1-up, 100 yen, and a tent. Those are some powerful treasure chests right there. I don't know what's up with that screen transition though. Like, that seems wrong. That's not usually how going from one screen to another looks in Touhou Fantasy. Something seems messed up there. It's gonna be immune to Earth, right? I'll try it. Yeah. It's not floating, but it is still a bird. It's just missing the floating animation. Well, nothing's immune to Ancient Duper. So die, please. I guess I just have to go back? Like... That can't be right. There has to be a save pointy looking thing that I step on in here somewhere, right? Did I go this way? I don't think I went this way. Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Those are new. No, those aren't new. Where did I see those before? I saw the raccoon somewhere before. On Yokai Mountain, right? During, Sane and Suwako's second scenario. just before the Order boss fight. Or I guess it was more of a death boss fight. Because I didn't really... it was a death boss fight and then Order kicked my ass. Paralyzed? Okay. Then I will use some of my free healing. That large piece still only heals for 500 hit points. That can't be right, can it? Like, I don't mind if the strongest healing item I can get is for 500 hit points. That's fine, because I can use it over and over. But it's weird that it's called large P. It should be called Lapis, right? And I had to spend 99 large Ps to unlock that ability, so like, that seems misleading. If it's gonna be called large P, and I have to spend large Ps to get it, then it should do what large P does, right? Is the 5th Alice doll in here? Did Alice just, like, trip and drop all of her dolls in here? That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to use an S-mine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Master Spark. The thing looks dangerous, but it hasn't really gotten a turn yet. What is with these symmetrical, perfectly pyramid-shaped stalagmites? Fine, we'll fight them. What is that freaky looking head chariot? What is that supposed to be? It looks distinctly Chinese or Japanese in mythology, because like, they're the ones that put faces on things so much, but like, it's just not pleasant looking. I'm now lost. Okay, that went in a circle. Do I want to fight this? Like, all of these giant demons and groups of multiple enemies, and then here's this little tiny imp. Like, this has to be the scariest thing in this dungeon, right? I think that's just how it works. Well, didn't matter. Not so scary when it dies before its first turn. Gold Golem. There's a lot of variety of enemies in this dungeon. I'm surprised, because there weren't in the first few parts, but as I'm continuing on, these are not the same enemies I was fighting earlier. Oh yeah, inflict berserk on the enemy, that's what I want to do. Make it do double damage to me and be hasted. Good strategy, Cerno. Have I been down here? Could really use a save point right about now. Or pretty soon up here, just like to not have to keep spending Bs on my MB. Why are birds living in a cave, by the way? Birds don't live in caves. Bats live in caves. Why aren't these bats? Oh, well, here's an exit. There's another messed up teleport. That's weird. That's like really fast. What is this room? What? What the hell? Marissa's as confused as I am. That's not how treasure chests work. This is not the most visually attractive dungeon. Like, all of these perfectly aligned cave walls are not natural. This is not how areas are laid. Why do you have to press enter when you step on this? Like, no other pentagram, Star of David, whatever that is, symbol in the game, do you have to press enter on. They always flash and do something as soon as you step on them. But these three, you step on them and nothing happens. You have to then press the confirm button on your controller or keyboard. Well, I am not walking out of here. This is why these enemies were dropping emergency stairways. And next time on Dragon Ball Z, we will go back in there again and go through the new door that opened up. See ya.